What's up, guys? That really gross guy here. We are back in Othercide, and I am a day away from the boss fight. Really excited to get in and try it out again, get another attempt in. But I have been working hard to try and get some of my characters leveled properly, get some sacrifices prepped and ready to go in order to make this possible and to power up some of my characters. You can see here that I now have Celeste at level 4. I have Claire at level 4, Clemence at level 4. We have Mercy, almost made it up to 4. But yeah, we have Temperance in here at 3 and a Truth, our Soul Slinger, in here at 4. But I'm going to actually be doing some sacrifices in order to power up some of these characters and be pretty much prepared and ready to go. I also have one of the tokens. I don't think I'll be using it unless we get through the boss fight, and there's some potential for getting one of our girls back. But anyways, we are going to actually do a quick sacrifice or two. So we have Truth here. I would like to keep Truth, and because she's level 4 and Clemence is level 4, I think I'm going to end up powering up Truth by sacrificing Clemence. So let's do this. We're gonna go Clemence. We're going to select Truth. So we're gonna get the full restore. We're also going to get increased dodge and crit chance, which is pretty nice. Pretty happy with that. So thank you, Clemence, for your service, your sacrifice. And Truth, my girl, she's going to be, up and ready to go for this boss fight. And hopefully, if everything works out, we are going to make it through and be good to go. So, all right, so we have Truth ready to go, and I think Celeste, while she doesn't need to be healed, oh wait, actually, I won't be able to power up Celeste with Temperance. So Temperance might stay as a future sacrifice. We'll see. Mercy, Blade Master. Should I sacrifice? Oh, we can't. There's not enough HP in there. Okay. So my main concern is Claire does have Lightning Strike. Not bad. Let's see what we have in the cemetery. We have. I want to bring a Blade Master in. Grace could come in with Lightning Strike. Yeah, we might do that. I wonder if it'd be beneficial to bring in 2 Soul Slingers to fight the boss. I don't think I'm going to do that this instance because I think I'm going to try and take advantage of Lightning Strike. We'll see, because that can close the gap on the boss. So, anyways, let's go back to the overview. We could sacrifice one of our girls towards Mercy, and Mercy, our Blade Master. Yeah, that might not be the best idea, but she should kind of get healed, so unless we bring in Claire. Oh yeah, Claire has the Lightning Strike, so we want to keep that. Let's bring in Claire, and that'll be it. Yeah, let's just run with that. I thought I was gonna make another sacrifice, but I guess not. Unfortunately, Claire will go in with a little bit of a loss in HP. I hate to do that, but I hate to just sacrifice and use our only token just for a heal. No. Yeah, anyways, let's just try it. Let's try it. Worst thing that could happen is we go back through and need to make things happen. But between episodes 2, I also earned the red embers because I dealt a certain amount of damage in total game, and we now have 30% max HP, which is why some of our heroes have significantly more HP than previously, which is great going into this boss fight. I didn't realize how advanced, but it's kind of simple, the mechanics are in this game for, like the recollections and stuff, and being able to sacrifice and all that. It's a little complicated in the idea that you have to really focus on getting your girls leveled up and then sacrificing, but also not trying to level up your character so quick and so fast that you can no longer heal them because they're like level 7, So that's a big deal. But yeah, being able to recollect and get your stuff and kind of power up all the all your girls and your setup is pretty interesting. So We're gonna hit next day, which is going to force us to take on the boss on day 7. And yeah, now that that's our goal, confront the boss. We are going to take in Celeste, our shield bearer with 1800 health. We are going to take in Claire. Also going to take in Truth, our soul slinger. Alright, so I have to remember the shield bash attack can be very advantageous. We just need to bash the boss away from us and not towards an ally. The lightning strike can close that gap, and the interrupt would be amazing to interrupt the boss's really heavy damage attack. So all right, we also have to remember the boss can actually speed themselves up pretty fast, pretty easily. So we just have to make sure we clear out the caretakers for their heals. Okay, there we go. I hate how spread out they start. That bugs me a bit. But here we go, boss fight. Ooh. I don't think this is going to be all that easy. I mean, we did power up, but I still think it's going to be a bit of a challenge. As long as we can get these caretakers down in a reasonable amount of time, I think we'll be okay. Claire. This guy is a little bit far away, so we could technically Imbued Blade and take this guy down. We could also just attack him from here. Try to just kill him. Gonna be 48. This is gonna put us in burst. This is a bit unfortunate. Oh, I probably should have just lightning strike to him. Oh well. Okay. We got the kill. And now we are in burst, so we might as well kind of move away a little bit. Pretty sure the boss can't reach us. Yeah, this is super far away, but he does end up having a decent amount of movement, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, intercepting round. That's going to cost us 10% of our HP, but that's going to be very strategic for us. So we're going to want to kind of get in close so that we can do damage to these guys here in a little bit. I have to remember, these guys can do like 300 damage, so. Okay, and Celeste, we really want to get you up here, but we don't want to put you in burst mode because that could problematic if we were to do or to try this. Yeah, it puts her really far away. Let's not do that. Okay, he's gonna go reinforce or yeah, devotion. That's crazy. He's gonna make the boss pretty much untouchable until the caretakers are dead. Guy, I'm assuming, is gonna do it too. Yep. All right. There he goes. Okay, so not so bad. Could lightning strike in. Got way too much armor to really worry about right now. I don't know when his armor wears off. Yeah, I'm not sure. Stats. Let's check them. Skills, devotion. Okay, targeted ally acts 15% faster. Okay, 15. Oh yeah, 500 armor and 15 resistance. Come on. Come on, show it. Show it. Show it. Why is it not showing it? Oh yeah, okay, and 50 initiative units, okay. Alright, so intercepting round. We could maybe put someone out there for a decoy and intercepting round the boss's attack. Long as we can get the attack off. He acts way out here, so we would basically have to burst ourselves right now. I think it's doable. Okay, let's just Let's maybe try that next turn. He can move all the way to us, so that's not great. I wish I could like slow him down, or not slow him down, but make him not move as far, like immobilize him or something, but okay. And I'm trying to think this through as best I can. Let's get out of his range. Actually, I think he can still hit us because his sweeping attack is, I think has some range, if that makes sense. But he may also use up too many action points to move all the way over here, so I don't know. Taking a risk by not. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because I was gonna say, I'm taking a risk by not going after these caretakers. Please get close to us, so that I can, so that I can maybe focus on the caretakers next turn. Okay. Even if I interrupt his attacks, it won't do any damage, but it will stop him from doing damage. So that might be a strategy we could use. Let's pull you back here. And go from there. You move up. I think, yeah, he's gonna get an attack. Dang it. I thought he might run out of action points, but that's not the case. But we could lightning strike in and then do all sorts of moves from there, but his armor's still really, really high. So maybe right now what we do is move back, try and take out a caretaker, then set up an intercepting round. That way we can start removing his attacks, if that makes sense. Let's go. When do I get within range? I think there I can shoot the one. Take him out. Okay, take another shot. Then, okay. Hate to use 10% HP, but I mean, it is a potential saving of HP for an ally. So do that. Gonna act all the way back here. The intercepting round. We'll be able to stop an attack, hopefully. And see what happens. I could also try and knock him back, but I don't know. You up. I don't know if I would necessarily want to delay him because we want to get that interrupt. So let's try and do some damage. I know he has 1500 armor, but let's just no, you know what? I think this is gonna do nothing, but let's just try it. Yeah, zeros across the board. I didn't know if it stacked, like if we did 700 HP and then 700 HP and then 700 HP, if that last one would trickle over his 1500, or if they were just. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's bash him. Let's try and push him away from us. That way he has to move towards us in order to attack. Okay. Alright, we're still going to close the gap with a lightning strike, I believe. Okay. I just don't want him to move to her and attack her, because then her interrupt will basically not trigger. In fact, if I can get myself set up to do damage to these guys as well, that would be awesome. But I don't think I can. Lightning strike. If we go, what, 2 tiles up? Can we lightning strike to him? No. If we go another tile up? Can. Okay. Wonder if I lightning strike to the guys in the back. Then think about a future move. Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. And now that we're really, really close, that's gonna take too long. This won't, but then we could just kill him actually. Let's do that. Okay, so we only have one caretaker left. Let's hold off. Let's hope we get an interrupt. Yes! Intercept. It didn't do anything, but it stopped his move. Summoning a caretaker, I could care less. We could take care of this guy in a future turn. And this guy... Okay, I was gonna say... Hopefully... I didn't know if he could do two moves. He did the slash and then the devotion. Which means we took damage and he's still armored up, which was unfortunate, but not much we can do about it. He summoned a caretaker way over here. That sucks a little bit, but set up another interrupt. Kill him. Okay.
Shred them down.
Then let's take a shot at him because we won't enter burst if we do that. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but yep. I think it locked. Yes, it locked him though, so we can now flank. And let's intercept again. Once again, it's gonna cost us HP, but I think it's well worth it to save our allies from an attack. And let's end turn so we don't enter burst. Oh, you know what? We may not even be able to trigger it. Never mind. So, maybe we just bash him to alleviate his turn counter. Okay. Or slam. Slam. We're still not hitting that, his HP whatsoever. But that's okay. We set him back. And then we... this guy out. Go from there. No, please! Ah, I really didn't want that to trigger. If we kill him... Oh, okay, he lost 500, but he still has 500. If we... Huh. Do this, actually. I think this is going to be a good way to set up. We're going to slash take you down. Dead. He's going to do a thing. Does this remove his armor, or is he still going to have that 500 armor? Okay, he still has that 500 armor, but if we... Oh, I don't know if I want to lightning strike, because it's going to put me into burst. Let's wait. Oh, in fact, this made him move faster, so now we can interrupt. Yes. Awesome. Like I said, no damage, but it stopped his attack. This is what we got to get out of. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to lose Celeste here? Oh, not if we intercept. Alright, not if we intercept. Okay, that's actually not bad. We're going to intercept... Only gonna stop his first attack, and he's gonna get the other two off. That would be very, very bad. Let's shoot at him. Like, once again, I think it's not gonna do any damage, but it's gonna cost us nothing. Okay. Because if that crit reached over the 500, then maybe it would have done something. I don't know. This also locked him in to his direction. Let's shoot again. Once again, probably pointless. But I'm taking every opportunity I can to do damage. Even if the chances are 0 or 1%. You know, I'll take that chance. And now let's end turn, so we have the interrupt. Okay. Is this gonna stop all of his attacks? Oh, it did! It did, okay. Okay, because it was a 3... it did 3 hits. Even though it does 3 hits, we stopped all 3 because it was 1 action. Does that make sense? That's fantastic, actually. If I want to stay within... Yeah, no, it won't work. It won't work. I was going to say, if I want to stay within burst, I would I would just imbue, but let's lightning strike. Okay, solid damage. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, let's slash. Does 1,000 damage. Okay. And I won't be. I was gonna say if Celeste was able to act, maybe no. I think his bash. He now has resistance to the to his move delay, so I think we just have to go all in on attacks and hope for the best. We may lose Claire here, not here, but on his next turn. Move away, just to alleviate some opportunity of staying alive. We may lose Claire here. But we may be able to DPS him down next turn. Okay, that's not good. Oh, we bash him away. We bash him away or we intercept him. Okay. That's his turn. So we will be able to intercept. Let's do some damage. Come on, shot, please. I want you. Okay, move, shot. There we go. Okay. Another shot. Okay, we're in our burst still. Now we can intercept. Oh boy, we'll be able to follow up as soon as he's done. Because Celeste is going to get a turn, just try to damage him. Or, okay. I was gonna say bash him away, but we're gonna stop this attack with her interrupt. So we want to keep him here. I'm just afraid for whatever reason it won't work and we'll lose Celeste and Claire, but he's so close to dead that I think we want to just go in on as much damage as possible. Slam won't do any delays because he has that resistance. Let's just go over that real quick. Yeah, delay resistance 90%. So plus as group therapy, something. Oh yeah, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, let's just lunge, do as much damage as possible. I'm pretty sure we got him next turn. Oh wait. Uh-oh. Let's get rid of him. I didn't realize his counter would then be countered. So now he will get this big AoE off. We need to get rid of him. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's a mistake. That's my mistake. But we were able to solve the problem. But now he has a chance to attack Claire. And kill her. Maybe he doesn't go after Claire? Okay. I think this is the best possible outcome, is to have Celeste take damage. Because now we can deal with this. Oh, yes we can. Okay, we're gonna do similar to what we did last time. Unfortunately, it's gonna cost us some more... Oh wait, no, we might kill him. Ooh! Okay. Wow. That's the fight. That interrupt, amazing. That bash, amazing. It literally saved us. Okay, so we did lose some HP. Actually, Truth is in good shape. Claire, not so much. But Celeste, in decent shape. I mean, she's lost some HP, but man, she's still at level 4, so she's very capable of being healed soon. Claire a little bit further away because she's level 5, but we did it. Took down that boss. That's awesome. Okay. Vague. Oh, this is interesting.
Who are you to question? The plague will kill us all. Each cut brings us closer to the cure.
They spoke lies, little one.
Too little to fight. They cut me because I could not die.
We will fight for you. Release this memory to me.
Interesting. So if you really want to get focused on lore, you can go into the memory section and get, dive into the lore and stuff like that. I wonder. I'll probably read into it. There probably is already people going out there trying to invest time in making a video about explaining the lore of the game. So if I find something that I deem to be a good watch for the lore of the game, I'll let you guys know in the future. But I'm curious about the lore. It's pretty interesting. So let's see. We could just recollect now, go back and fight them all over again. But anyways, I do want to check to see what we've pretty much acquired out of that. We'll check on the daughters in a minute. Remembrances. We have possibly unlocked. Yeah, I was gonna say we've. Oh. Okay. Skill surgeon tool, skip an era. Skip an era. An old broken gear rusted away from covered in dust. It may have been used in a clock or a watch. It seems to have been left behind on purpose. So this, I believe, if you were to recollect and you were to trigger this for your next recollection, you'd be able to skip past the plague doctor, which makes sense if you're trying to focus on, I don't know, from the plague doctor on. But yeah. Beaked Mask, newborn daughters start at Master Rank 4. Okay, so I was wondering how difficult it was going to be as you got into the late game to get your daughters powered up and ready to go for endgame content, especially if you continue to recollect several times. This means if I were to go in and recollect, all my newborn daughters were start at 4, which would mean they're that much closer and that much more capable of being sacrificed and healing our other daughters. So it's awesome. I thought that was going to be a real pain and a real struggle in future recollections. So I'm glad that is a possibility. We are on day 8 of the next run, which is interesting. The next boss, I don't know. I think him in the background. See, it looks like a giant bulbous, I don't know, gory type thing back there, but anyways, lots of vitae, which is the currency. We still have our token because we didn't use it, and some real potential here. Let's go. I know we had the remembrances. We have nothing to spare, so that's important. Go into the codex. So this is where all the lore I was talking about. Virgin, who is here. Very interesting. So this is the boss we just fought. You could read into this and learn some stuff. But like I said, lore probably for future stuff. Memories. Recalling memories by slaying enemies will unlock a chapter of Mother's history. So once again, some lore and interesting stuff to be probably had back here. Once again, probably interesting stuff to be discovered. But let's get back into the Daughter's overview. Celeste didn't make it to level 5, so unfortunately no action that we can learn, but we can learn one here with Claire. I'm very unfamiliar with all of these, so because we haven't hit 5 yet. We have sidestep, jump to an empty tile in range. 15 AP, that's very little. This could really be good for closing gaps and doing some cool stuff. So accepting stance, react to a boost by dealing up to 677 damage to a target in front of her. So react to a boost. So if an enemy has accepting stance, if the enemy does like an armor restore or something, like a buff, do we then counter? Wait, no. Oh, so she preps herself to attack, and then an ally could buff her, then she follows up with an attack. This is really good if you buff her with, obviously, something like increased attack. Then you get that combo started. You know what I mean? Then you could potentially set up another combo. She attacks, and then you set up your I think it was the Soul Slinger who could react to an ally doing an attack. So this could be like a triple combo setup. That'd be really really interesting. While this isn't, like I said, this is very interesting, and I could set this up, with some effort, learning her the combos in the game. I think actually she's kind of set up to. She has a lightning strike to close a gap. Her imbued blade could be a good follow up to like a sidestep or something like that, and it's because it's so cheap. I think she's gonna be a gap closer. I think I'm gonna set her up this way. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Claire. Let's just do that. Mercy, we didn't do anything with. Truth, it got her level up, so let's see what's going on here. Spirit Haste, ally, give an ally 20 initiative boost. That's good if you really need someone to act. It costs her 30 AP, which is a little, kind of a bit, but this could be beneficial. And then Projected Force, 35 AP, but deal up to, let's just set it up so we can look at it. Deal up to 346 damage. Ooh, I kind of watched that. And push back surrounding enemies by 4. Enemies, other object take 105 damage. So, yeah, Projected Force. Kind of like a force push. Cool. That's pretty awesome. That could be very advantageous in the right opportunities. Okay. Like the initiative boost. Booth, Soul Slinger. Round. Trying to feel like how we could set up Truth as a character. What her focus could be. I'm gonna have to think on it. Because she's gonna be our main Soul Slinger. May set her up to just damage output, or given the opportunity, she could have that support ability in there for key moments when we need someone else to act. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna think on that one. But yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna start next episode. Doing some missions. We may germinate another daughter. May even recollect, turn on that ability to skip the Plague Doctor, and also turn on the ability to get level 4 daughters. And then, oh wait, we'd lose all our vitae though. I was gonna say, then we just germinate a few. Well, we might not lose it all. We'll have some. I was gonna say, then we germinate a few daughters and do some healing to our current ones. I don't know. Interesting thought. Actually, no, because if we recollect, we lose all our current daughters to the cemetery. Tricky. Okay, I'll have to think about it. They're both hunts, so no, no opportunity to get another token. So, okay, I'll have to think on it. I'll wait till next episode and we'll get right into it. But that was fun. I hope you guys did enjoy our boss fight. Episode is a little bit long, so I apologize for that. But hopefully you guys did enjoy it. We're progressing. We've made it into the second era, and we're going to go after our second boss. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you guys again in the next episode. Blah.